Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tech Talks Part 2. And I've finally made it, 75% completion, as you can see right here. And yeah, it's been a little bit of a struggle. Did get a lot of tech points though, so there's quite a bit of upgrades to talk about. And yeah, the map so far, I've done this much so far to get to 75%. I was thinking of doing the Land of the Giants, but since it was difficulty 5, I held off on it, and went the lowlands route too. I held off doing this one for a while because it was actually for level 2. It was really hard as well as in Cape Storm too. These two were pretty tricky. But once I got by that one, yeah, it opened a bunch of avenues. Get to the Foundry, got a bunch more tech points. The Valley of Death, that wasn't too bad. They got the prison and Steel Fortress and the Villa of Terror. Yeah, that gave me a whole bunch of tech points to do, and nice 75%. But yeah, let's move on to the TechTree, and I'll see what I have here for tech upgrades, so I can show you guys. See, the major upgrades I considered going from 50 to 75% was basically I did get one wonder. I went the military route. I thought this was really good. I got advanced training, military tactics, and military mastery, the first thing. And yeah, those were really handy to get. And also this energy efficiency was really nice. Almost wish I would have got that one sooner, maybe. But worked fine without it. I just had to build more Telsa coils, so your economy wasn't as efficient. But yeah, I noticed that getting this is it makes your energy radius very nice, so you can save a little bit of energy. You need less of them to build, or need less of them. What else did I do here? Got my reinforced walls. I only got the Thanos right now too. So with the engineering, and I was going to get Titans, but I held off. And also these towers, but I held off on doing that because I just haven't been really building a lot of towers. I've been mostly building a lot of troops, which has been working quite well. And if I need towers, I have that Grace Ballista Bolt Thor, which is actually good against hordes, but they're not so good against special infected, like the spitters and the bloats and all that kind of stuff. Or the chubby infected, I think they're called. And then I went a little bit more on efficiency for quarry, wood cutting. Handy. We'll talk about these later. That was a lot. These are the last upgrades I got. On the last research point upgrades. I got this one too. I held off on a long time to get this, but I think these would be absolutely fantastic because you can use them on defense missions. And yeah, they'd be like really good to get early. Almost regret not getting this earlier, like, I don't know, around 45% map completion or something. Pick this up, or even sooner. So yeah, they're actually really good against the horde. And I got this too, and I was like, nah, I didn't really need it. But then again, you get another plus 200 Empire points, which makes those defensive missions a little bit easier. And of course, it's super resilient compared to the outposts you used to get on those defense missions. So it can take a pounding, but in the end, if the undead get through to you, at that point you probably already lost. It's only like if it's really kind of a close game that this would help. But then again, 200 points, probably semi worth it. I don't know. I mean, you probably could hold off and not get this one, but it's not like a terrible choice. And I got insulating materials, more energy efficient, and I finally bit the bullet and got these as well. Like pretty much the last upgrade, like 75% completion. I finally got these. I probably may have got them a little earlier, but I found the current mill was fine with the population capacity I needed. So, but now that the population is getting bigger, it's kind of nice to like 2,000 plus. it's probably nice to have a little bit more efficiency because it'll probably open up a little bit more room so you can have build some more defense towers and stuff, or advanced farms or whatever. So 30% will go a long way, and I think it applies to advanced mills. I hope that'd be really good, but we'll see. And I got the wood transportation and the stone transportation, because the stone, that'll allow me to, especially on maps that are hard to get the stone, allow me to get the barracks up quicker so I can start getting rangers out faster. So I decided that would be good. I'm not sure if I will go with iron, but I think I'll get that yet. And I'm not sure if I'll do oil, maybe. And then the ignite one, and then the artillery, which gives you those wasp sentry guns. So I may do that in the long run, but we'll see. That'd be the last slot. The first slot would be getting the radar now. Probably Titans, but I may not actually get Titans because you get mutants right here. So that'd be really cool. And they'd be like a serious upgrade probably compared to these guys. But these Thanos are awesome. Their splash damage and everything, they're fantastic. And I will get the tower for sure because those executor towers are very, very good. And then basically next step would be, yeah, just kind of working my way, trying to get the rest of the wonders. I got another, I got one wonder upgrader. Oh, no, actually, just got two. Never mind. I got this transmuter, allows me to convert regular resources to oil, which would be handy, handy, handy. And so I got our, there's 6, so I got our forward. So I think I'll probably start working on me getting that bunker, which is this one, bronze forging. Maybe the ray condenser makes your energy more efficient for Tulsa towers. And then there's also that global climate control. Is this the one? Oh, better food and stuff. That could be good too. And I put last one I guess probably global vision. Like I said, I'm slowly, probably next few upgrades I'll be selecting more wonders. Finally getting to the wander thing, which I held off on getting all the wonders like until like pretty much around now. So it's just your economy wasn't strong enough to really, or the game's long enough to really support the use of wonders. Like there really was no point. No, what else? Oh, I got chemistry upgrade because all the soldiers are pretty much your mainstay troops. I've been finding because their damage resilience, especially on those zombie defense ones. And yeah, I'm just getting all their upgrades because I actually haven't been using snipers too much at all. Just some, like on the defense maps where they have the chubbies. I've been using the snipers there, but on the main building maps, build your colony and stuff, I haven't been using them too much because they make a lot of noise. So I'm finding you just get swarmed too heavily a lot of times. So I've been using a lot more soldiers and then rangers at the start, getting about 30 rangers, and then using my and then building up, getting a huge force of soldiers like 200 plus. So what else was there to mention? I think that was about it. Barbed wire. I probably won't get carbon steel. I mean maybe, but that's like last on the list because I mean they're pretty durable enough as it is. So, and I'm using a lot more of the WASP sentry guns, or even over barbed wire and stakes now. Rather than on the defense maps, I still use stakes a little bit and stuff, but I haven't used barbed wire on those type of maps yet either. And yeah, just going for probably mutants, and then probably maybe looking at some of these. I'm not sure if I'll do shocking towers. They're really pricey, but this superconductor could be worthwhile getting the shocking tower upgrades too here. I'll think about that. I'm not quite sure. And maybe music too, because make the inn more effective, and the inn is becoming a lot more useful on maps that have well, heavy forested areas, because the inn really consumes 30 of your wood. So in desert maps, not so much I'd use inn, but any kind of temperate environment map, I would definitely start using the inn a lot more. And that's about it, guys. So yeah, I guess we'll see you back on part 3 where I talk about my final upgrades. I'm imagining I could probably get most of these upgrades. Looking at another 25%, probably can get most of these. So we'll see how my tech tree looks on part 3 at 100% or very close to 100%, 99%. And yeah, till then guys, have a good one. Bye for now.